Hello everyone, today I'm making dates balls.
All right. So for the balls, what I'm using is some nuts and I have some dates here. Quantity is not like determined. You can use however many you want. There's not a number that I say that like put these many almonds and these many cashews and that type of thing. I have some pistachios here, very few of them, and then I have some cashews were I think a little bit more than what I have for the almonds. Then I have flex seeds, and then I have some hemp hearts. If you guys don't know about hemp hearts, I'll explain later in my video what they are. Some almonds, I actually removed the skin so I can just kind of chop them good. I have almost around 12 to 13 dates, and later on I also decided to add some raisins in them. One thing that I added, and I think I made a mistake, I'll tell you guys in a minute. So these are the raisins that I'm using. Again, I didn't have any dead drop quantity for them. I just decided to add them like a little bit of each kind of thing. So yeah.
Okay, so here I got my chopper out. It is new Ninja that I bought, I don't know, a few months ago, but it's really working good and I like it so far. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna dump this whole fun stuff in there, and then I couldn't get to decide if I need to do the you know um, dates first or this. I think I'm gonna do the nuts first. So we got our stuff in there. Never put your hands in the blender chopper like that. I just did, and I was about to rip my fingers off of it, so be careful. Okay, so let's pulse these and see what happened. Okay, I'm gonna use the pulse mode and see what it do. This thing requires a lot of power, or I think it's I'm glad that the chopper itself is pretty powerful. I was still expecting a bit more powder than this, so I'm gonna keep on pulsing it until I reach a bit more powdery. This is more like grainy. You can see the focal, yeah, it's a bit more grainy at the moment. Okay, so here are the chopped nuts. Again, I just want to quickly tell you all in Urdu what I got. So मैंने यहाँ पे लिए थे बादाम, पिस्ता, काजू, hemp hearts. I don't know hemp hearts को उर्दू में क्या कहेंगे. I will have to find out. और अलसी. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some butter. I think a butter was like maybe 1 teaspoon, I'd say. It's not 1 tablespoon for sure, and I just randomly decided to do this. You guys don't have to do that. I just quickly thought that and when it worked out really well, so I just kind of want to give this a little bit buttery flavor, and I'll tell you in the end why I decided to do that. And actually this was the right thing to do because it gave it literally like a sweet taste, like जो मिठाई हम खाते हैं पाकिस्तान में. So literally that, like the mithai taste, So I was here just trying to mash them out so my chopper won't have to do it all. You see they're a little mushy now, and then I decided to add some raisins in there too, just to make them a little warm. And I barely cook them less than like 30 seconds, I'd say, and then I just dump them all in the chopper. And since I was going for a little bit more powdery texture, I keep on chopping them until I reached the texture that I wanted to get. Now it depends on you. Now I'll tell you the blender I made. I decided to add some walnuts in there in the end. So you see it was a bit grainy here, but I tasted it. It was so delicious at this point, but I decided to add some more raisins. Adding more raisins was okay. When I decided to add some walnuts in there, akhrot, I mean, this tend to become more oily, but overall, man, this thing tastes so good. It's worth like $1,000, what do you call mithai, not just like simple stuff. Like this is expert level stuff. So I kept on blending until I reached the texture that I liked. And अगर आप में से किसी को मिठाई खानी है घर की healthy वाली, this is what you wanted to eat. Now when I'm eating this, because now I'm editing the video, I've already ate it for like 1 or 2 days, I'd say. I feel raisin taste a little bit more overpowering than the dates and everything else. So if you don't want that, you can keep it less with the raisins, kishmish, you know. But I think it's very good and it's just delicious overall. And here, when I'm trying to make the balls, the oil that you see on my finger, that was the one coming out of the walnuts. And I know it's just from the walnuts, not the other nuts, because I know cashews or almonds not gonna leave the oil this quick. It's walnuts. And even if you try this with the other nuts, like Brazilian nuts, it comes out literally on your hand right there. So I had this old sweet box. I think I got barfi in it one time from a desi store. So I end up making them all in there, and then I made some balls. And we are still eating them. It's been like a few days since I made it. And even last night I was just hungry. I warmed the milk cup and I had actually one with it. And I'm telling you, this stuff is just awesome. So give it a try, and I hope you guys like the recipe. There's no difficult thing, so give it a try. Okay, so here I got the hemp hearts. मुझे literally Google करना पड़ा देखने के लिए कि what exactly hemp hearts are for me to explain to you guys. अच्छा, this comes out as भांग का बीज, ठीक है. When you understand bhang, yes, it literally means bhang ka beej, but it's nothing what you call like druggy stuff, but yes, it is used in medicines. अगर आप लोगों के पास hemp hearts नहीं हैं, you can use yes, flax seeds. I've used already those, and then you can also use chia seeds. Easy substitute है. मैंने एक और रेसिपी देखी थी जिसके लिए मैं ये लेकर आई थी. That was also similar stuff to make your granola topping for your smoothies or acai bowl or something else, but मैंने वो अभी तक नहीं बनाया था, so मेरे पास ये पड़े थे, and so I decided to use these in the dates and nuts balls that I've made. And honestly, this brings a lot of texture. I'm all about texture or character in general stuff like clothing या decor या इस तरह. But even in the food like desserts, I like what do you call like the nutty flavor, the textured flavor. A lot of people don't like them. I like it. I don't like slimy flavor. I like nutty flavor. So you see, आप इसको smoothies में डाल लें, अपने porridge bowls में as a topping डाल लें. So there are a lot of things you can do with it. It's almost tasteless, but it has a textured taste to it at the same time. And साथ में जो मैंने चीज़ यूज़ की थी वो थी flax seed. Flax seeds are very common. Alsi. I have seen growing up using I've always seen my mother using them. उनको जब भी अपने जोड़ों का मसला हुआ वो अपने दलिया वगैरह इस तरह चीज़ों के ऊपर डाल के इसको खाती थी. And actually मैं ये लाई तो किसी और मकसद के लिए थी. मुझे इसका hair mask बनाना था, and I had the pack for quite some time, and I'm like, let me just put everything good I have in my house right now in the balls. And I'm glad I did it because ये अलसी की पिनियाँ तो नहीं है, but they're very close to kind of the good taste. And then you know, flax seeds हो गए, chia seeds हो गए, hemp hearts हो गए. They are loaded with omega 3, omega 6, calcium, magnesium, like all the good fun stuff that you wanted to eat.